Okay, so let's set up a site with WordPress Alpha. I'll show you just how easy this is to use. Now we've still got some features to add in here, but for now you will see just how quick and how easy we can deploy a website that is about 90% configured, and that includes the plugins configured. It's not just a set of plugins that we put into a WordPress site that you have to go and configure yourself. The SEO configurations are done, the site speed configurations are done, but you still have some extra steps to do once it's on the server, once you've got the domain on the server. And we have marketing elements built in as well, so you can save hours of time with this tool, okay, if you are building WordPress sites. Now what we need to do is we need to add a domain, so I just need to click on here to create a site, and all I need to do is put a name of the website and the URL, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add a simple A record into Namecheap, and you can do the same with GoDaddy, and you can do the same if you're working with Cloudflare as well. Okay, so I've got this domain in Namecheap that I need to use, so what I'll do is I'll come back over into WordPress Alpha and I will put that domain in here. Now first thing you need to do is to choose a template. At the moment you can see we got these different variations of WordPress themes. We choose this one here. It's the only template that I've got so far. We will be building more before we release the tool, and all we do is choose a template for the blog template for now. Okay, and here I'll just give it a name. And we can click on submit. Now this is deploying the WordPress website that I built, that I spent hours building, and we made a duplicate of it, a clone of it, and basically what is happening now is putting that into the server. Okay, it's creating WordPress on the server first, and then it's putting that cloned template onto the server, so we will have a website that is pretty much ready to go in a very short period of time. Okay, so that took about 5 minutes, and what we can do now is we can click on the three dots at the side and we can click on the view details, and that is going to open up the page where we can get the information that we need to go over to Namecheap and add the A record. So I'll just click on that. Okay, so this is the page that we've got so far, and once we have added this A record into Namecheap and we have configured the DNS, then we'll be able to get more information that we can use for FTP and also for the WordPress admin details as well. So what I'll do is I'll take this host number here, and what I'll do is I'll go over into Namecheap, and all I need to do is go to advanced DNS. Okay, so I can just click on here to add a new record. Okay, so all I need to do here for the host is I'll put in @ and here we will put the IP address, and we keep this automatic and we choose to check that. Okay, now once that part is done, we can come back over into WordPress Alpha and we can click on here to check the DNS. But we might have to give this a couple of minutes just to configure, so all we need to do is click on this. If I click on it now, it's probably not ready, but let's see. We need to give it a few minutes, so we will come back. Okay, so our site is up now. It took about 45 minutes, maybe even 60 minutes, because this was previously on a different hosting and I had to change the DNS over, so it took a little bit more time. But you can see this is really fast. It is, you know, a nice clean design, and in the back end of this is some plugins that have already been configured. It's not just a set of plugins, they've already been configured. You might want to change some of those configurations for SEO or the marketing elements or for site speed, etc. But it's done as well as we can do it for now. It's good enough to get started, and it's basically ready for you to start adding your own content. Now of course you need to add some other personalization details in there for your particular site, the site title and meta description, etc, etc, and there's some plugins that you need to take a little bit further as well, but I'll cover all of that in a video or some webinars and some FAQs as well that I'll put in the thank you page area. But I'm pleased that we got this back. It had to come back. It's such a good tool. And during the time that we didn't have it, I had made plans for being able to take it further with adding some funnels for webinars, for lead funnels, for product launches, for affiliate marketing funnels, etc. So you can expect to see that coming into WordPress Alpha as we go through the next sort of few weeks and months. Okay, so we'll try and add a couple of funnel templates each and every month. If you like this kind of video, if you like this kind of tools and you want to know more about them, don't forget to subscribe and please like the video as well. Thanks.